Hi, my name's Lance.
I'm Nick.
James.
I'm Jeff.
And our team name's Syerson. Our category selection is innovation. The project name is OB Hive, and our roles in the project was I did ServiceNow flow designing and external integration. Jeff did automation, PowerShell, and IoT simulation. Nick and James did schema design and UI design. So our project is about managing bees. And bees represent a very important part of our ecosystem and an important part of our economy. And with recent colony collapse disorders, etc., managing and maintaining our bee populations is critical. So our project centers around providing real-time, connected, intelligent management of bee populations in a honey production or a pollination type agricultural area. So when managing bee populations, apparently the beekeepers can't check on the hives every day. They check on it several times a season, and a lot of times it's too late once they've come back and checked on the hive, and the hive has already been in distress for a long period of time and may actually have collapsed. So what our project is trying to solve is being able to get information to the beekeeper quickly and effectively in a way that would allow a beekeeper to more proactively manage their hives and take care of the bees. So for our project, we used ServiceNow's Flow Designer. We used the Integration Hub. We used, what else did we use? Did we use the Service Portal? We used the Service Portal, and we used the UI designers. We also hooked into Microsoft's Cognitive Services AI that allowed us to send images of healthy and unhealthy bees. The AI service analyzes the image and determines the health of the bee based on the images. And what else? We use PowerShell to mimic what would be an Arduino, Raspberry Pi, or some other IoT connected device to send data to the ServiceNow APIs. So the main challenges we ran into was basically our own unfamiliarity with the ServiceNow platform. This is the first application we've written for it, and so we've all just barely started coming up to speed with the technologies and the ServiceNow platform. Overcoming the challenges wasn't that bad, I don't think. The platform worked very well for us. It seemed to align itself with our previous development experience. We didn't run into anything that was too confusing that a little time with an expert or a little documentation didn't take care of for us.
All right, so what we have here is the OB Hive dashboard. It's a ServiceNow portal instance. We've added search. We've added some charts, reports that we've built. So this first chart shows the yield of all of the hives. So whenever there's a harvest, we yield that and track that information. And then an example of showing a chart over time, all of our data that comes in from our mock telemetry IoT device gets graphed here so we can see the weight of the hives over time. So obviously right here we can see there was a harvesting event that happened here to harvest some of the honey, and we're going to start to see that growing back up. And then we've listed out the current hives with the ability to link into each hive and view information and edit information about that, and information of all the harvests, and then any problems that are created as part of a telemetry data that we were gathering.
And so telemetry data can indicate a problem if there's a shift in temperature, if it takes a picture that when shipped to the artificial intelligence services comes back and indicates that there's a problem with mites or with some other issue with the hive. So what we've stubbed out now, or with our automated telemetry, our test telemetry, is we just grabbed a bunch of images of bees that we're sending to ServiceNow, and ServiceNow is forwarding that image up to the AI cognitive services running on Azure that's detecting the health of the bees and reporting that back to ServiceNow. And then ServiceNow uses the Flow API, the Flow designer, to take action based on what happens within the hive. So there's data running right now. Do you want to send so he's going to send an image that has mites in it, and when that comes across, we'll see. Do you want to click on the problem that gets detected? We can click. Oh, where is it?
We just saw this hive.
Oh, yeah, we just saw that hive go up to the top. So there's so that hive has a problem. We can see the image that was sent up. And then do you want to open that image? Or was that? Sorry, it's hard to. So yeah, so this bee was detected to have a mite on it, and it flagged it as being a problem. And so the beekeeper can take action on that. And that's about it. Thank you.